9 Things you didn't know about the Xhosa language. 1. Xhosa spoken mostly in South Africa, but also in Lesotho, Zimbabwe, and other areas in southern Africa. 2. Xhosa is an interesting language with an even more interesting history. It's also one of the most recognizable Bantu languages, mainly due to the prominence of its click consonants and its intense use of the letter X, used to denote some of the clicks.
3.
About 18% of South Africans speak Xhosa. The 18% of South Africans who speak Xhosa amounts to approximately 7.6 million people. While many don't consider it their mother tongue, it is still a very common language throughout the country. 4. The Bantu people are believed to have been a part of one of the largest mass migrations in human history. Xhosa has its origins in the tribal group descended from the Bantu, who originated in present-day Cameroon and Nigeria and migrated south between 2000 BC and 1000 AD. Following the migration, the people divided into 2 language groups, Eastern and Western, early in their history. 5. In South Africa, although the most widely spoken Bantu language is Zulu, Xhosa is the most widely distributed. It is spoken most commonly in the Eastern Cape, but is also very prominent in the Western Cape. An additional million or so Xhosa speakers are scattered throughout the other provinces. 6. Xhosa was legislated by the Bantu Education Act of 1953. The use of Xhosa in education was previously governed by apartheid-era legislation. The role of African language in South African education has since improved, but remains complex and ambiguous. 7. The Cape Frontier Wars had an enormous impact on the Xhosa language. The Xhosa people engaged in wars with European colonial powers, specifically the British and Dutch, from 1778 to 1878. Following their defeat, their land was annexed. It was at this time that Xhosa became a written language in the Latin alphabet. 8. The first Xhosa Bible translation was made in 1859. Another sign of the colonial influence was the first Xhosa Bible translation. 9. Xhosa was introduced to pop culture through the vocal stylings of Miriam Makeba, a Grammy Award-winning South African singer and civil rights activist. Miriam Makeba helped introduce Xhosa to an international audience with her 1957 hit single, Pada Pada. It was one of the first mainstream moments for Xhosa. In an interview she gave in 1979, Makeba discussed the experience of sharing her language with the rest of the world. "Everywhere we go, people often ask me, 'How do you make that noise?' she said. It used to offend me because it isn't a noise. It's my language."